What do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. This is a review that a lot of people have been asking for, and it's the Beelink GT-King Pro. So today we're going to be taking a look at it from a user's point of view and see if it is worth investing the money in. I have seen some good things about it, but we're also going to be looking for those bad things as well. Let's see if it stands the let's crack on test there. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so first of all I want to thank Banggood for sending this product out to review, and if you are interested in looking at it, I will leave links in the description down below. And right, so we're not going to do the 30-minute unboxing like you see on a lot of places. It's going to be quick and just show you what is inside it, but so it is kind of an unboxing, but I'm going to try and make it quicker. Right, so I'll let you take a quick look at the back of the box. If you want to pause it, you can, and then you can have a look at it there. But there, that's the box, and that's the CPU, the storage, and things like that. The box feels really heavy. I'm not going to lie. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love. I love blue anyway, but that's heavy. That it's all like. It feels metal, really heavy. I'm kind of glad they got rid of the lights in the eyes because it looked a bit like a 12-year-old had designed it. But that, I really like that design. Look how nice that looks. Right, so on the right-hand side of the box, you've got two USB 3.0 ports. On the back of the box, you've got an LR. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure what LR is. Comment below if you know, but it's probably something to do with audio. But like I say, I haven't got a clue. I've never heard of it. You've got the Ethernet port, HDMI, you've got the RS232 port, you've got the power port and a physical power button. Then on the other side, you've got two USB 3.0 ports and an SD card slot. On the bottom of the box, either side, you've got two rubber strips to stop it sliding around and things. Like stuff like that, I don't know why. And ventilation-wise, you've got two long strips of just holes. But I love the design of that. It looks really, really nice. And honestly, I'm really glad they've got rid of those stupid lights that were on the eyes that looked like they were designed by a 10-year-old. When it comes to the remote, this is a USB remote. If I take the back off, you will see there is a USB dongle in the back of that. And that'll plug into the side, well, in the USB port on the GT-King Pro. And I really do prefer USB remotes or Bluetooth remotes over the remotes infrared, the IR ones that most Android boxes come with. And another thing on the GT-King, they did remove the mouse function from their remote. So it's good to see that the GT-King Pro has included the mouse on their remote this time. When you're using Android boxes like this, it's very likely you will have to use the mouse function for navigating around a lot of the stuff on there. And then we've got the HDMI cable, number 7265. And then we've got the power adapter. So I'm going to get this bad boy plugged in. If you do own one of these already, do comment down below and let me know what they're like and let me know how they perform for you. And yeah, let's crack on. Right then, so when we start up the GT-King Pro, it looks exactly the same as the GT-King did. Obviously, there are going to be some differences, but with the interface, I can't see them. If you go down to the 6 dots at the bottom there, you can see your apps, and I have had to install quite a few myself. I'll quickly tell you the ones I've installed. It's Antutu, Aptoid TV, you've got the Rally Game, Prime Video, Smart YouTube, Happy Chick, Play Games and Netflix. A version of YouTube wasn't installed on this when I first launched it, but you can get it from the app market right there. And you can also get Netflix and Prime Video from here as well. But lately on Android box I've been using Smart YouTube. It's available on the website letscrackon.org, and I do prefer that. Obviously, if you go into settings, this is where you're going to be able to connect to your Wi-Fi, connect Bluetooth devices, and if I go down to storage, you will be able to see that there is 64GB. I've installed quite a few things, but I think before I installed the apps myself, 8.4GB was used, so you've still got 50GB there free. And you can also use and add external storage, so if that's worth noting for you, if you like to download movies and watch from there, you can. Right, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to try Netflix. And this is like a mobile version. Obviously, only the Google certified boxes have the official Android TV Netflix. So you will find you aren't able to navigate normally around this app. So you do have to activate the mouse, which is really fast. There's got to be a way of turning down the sensitivity because that's really fast. And all you do is click the enter button and drag. And this is how you've got to navigate inside these apps. So if I click on anything that I want to watch, I'll click on it. So I'm going to click on play. And then we're going to see what kind of quality it does playing. As you can see, the quality isn't too bad. It's more than likely going to be 480p. It does look a little bit better, but I am using a small monitor to watch this on. But you can see the Netflix does work and the sound is working as well. Right, so if now I try Prime Video, see how that works. Once again, this is designed for mobile devices, so you're going to have to navigate kind of the same as we just have in Netflix. And I am having problems scrolling down that app. Oh, there we go. We've got it, look. South Park. I used to love watching South Park. Comment below if you used to watch South Park because I thought it was awesome. I learnt a lot of words from there as well. One thing that pisses me off is you pay for Prime Video. So, well, you pay for Prime. But everything you watch, they still put an advert in it. Get it off, Prime. What's up with your Amazon? Come on. So once again, that is in lower quality, and like I said, it's to be expected. So once again, that does look like it's not in the best quality in the world, but it is watchable. And like I say, do take into consideration I am using a smaller monitor, so it may look better than it does on a big screen. But it's nice to know that it is playing, it is working. So both Netflix and Prime Video, they work. So now we're going to try YouTube, and YouTube used to be quite a bit of a problem because what this used to do, it just used to close. For some reason on Android boxes, a lot of them, you'd launch YouTube and it'd just close for no reason. So that's why I've started to use Smart YouTube on Android boxes. So as you can see, I'm just going to try launching one of my videos and see if it works, see if it plays. And there you go, we've loaded straight up. I don't know why, but on the capture card it looks nice, but on the monitor I'm watching it on direct from the box, it looks like it's added like a sharpen to it, and my t-shirt looks f***ed. Let's quickly try some 4K video, see how that works, see if it stutters, buffers and things. Right, so that load, usually you see a quick blur before a video, especially when it's 4K or higher quality, but that's straight away going, and as you can see, it's not stuttering, it's not buffering. Just going to go across to the quality there and see what quality we are playing in. So at the moment it's only playing in 1080, so I'm going to try putting it at the highest. I don't know what those numbers mean, but as you can see, it's playing. You're not seeing no stuttering. That is playing pretty well, that, to be fair. So I like these shots where you can see it panning with the camera, and you can see if there's any stutters whatsoever, and this box hasn't got any, and that's playing better than a lot of boxes I have tried. So apart from the Nvidia Shield and probably the 4K Fire Stick, that is probably one of the best boxes to play 4K content on inside YouTube. And that's a big statement, I know. But I have tested a lot of boxes and that performed a lot better. One thing to note as well, when you are buying boxes, don't forget they get them in huge stock and that. So if you're buying it a long time after release, just check if there is any updates. There might not be any updates, I don't know how it works, but if I click update, file not exist, file not exist. Obviously, as you can tell, it wasn't made by English people. But hopefully, if there are any updates, you can just go there and update it without having to mess around. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to connect up a Bluetooth controller, a games controller, try a couple of games, and then what we'll do a benchmarking test to see how it compares to previous boxes like the GT-King, the Nvidia Shield and things like that. And then we'll show you the prices, a bit more about the specs, give you my personal opinion, is it worth the money? And then you will comment down below what you thought about the video. Is that alright? Alright. Right, so I found this Xbox remote. I think it's an Xbox One where you just click there to start in pairing mode, I'm not sure. Yeah, the light's blinking really fast. I'm just showing you this process to see if it does actually connect Bluetooth devices. So I'm going to turn Bluetooth on. Pair a new device, and then as you can see it says Xbox wireless controller, so I'm going to pair that. Right, so that is now paired. You can see I am moving up and down and it is working. it did say a couple of times it can't communicate with the Xbox controller. So I just had to keep trying it and then it did connect. So it's good to know that they do work and you can connect Bluetooth controllers and Bluetooth devices. What you can do on the home screen, which I did forget to mention, you've got a little box on the right hand side. You can click the plus minus and then you can add different things. So if I want to add media into that part, click the back button and they go into there. If I click off the screen right or at left, you can see you get two new tabs. So it's got a TV in the top corner, as you can see. So you could actually add your media into that by just doing that. And then in the games section, you could add your games. So I'll add those, click back, and it's a good way of organising your Android box. So you know whatever apps you want to access, you can go across and there you go, ding dangly doo. Kind of nice, isn't it? So I ain't got a clue what this game is, Rally Fury, but let's have a go. Right, so I've not had to make any adjustments to the remote. It's working straight away as I've connected it. And we're going to see if there's any stuttering or how it just plays. And that's looking smooth. If you look at the edges of the screen, you can see how smooth it actually is. I don't know how good Oh! Look at that, eh? I don't know where I'm going. Never played the game before. But as you can see, that is working well. And it's smooth. So if you do like playing Android games, then this box will be a very good option because that is playing awesome, it really is. If you put that next to the Nvidia Shield, I bet you wouldn't even notice a difference. Obviously there are differences between the two, but I mean just this game in general or certain games, I don't think you're going to notice a difference. This is working awesome. I'm getting better at this game as well, look. Oi, oi. Right, so yeah, that was just a bit of gaming. I don't want to go through too much because it gets boring, doesn't it? And I've got to be honest, I'm pretty impressed. So let's jump over, take a look at the pricing and the specs and things like that, and then let's see if it's worth your money. Right, so if you take a look at the GT-King Pro, as you can see, it is a pretty penny and it is quite expensive. When you convert it into pounds, I think it's about £120 or £110. You can see it does come with EU, UK and US plug adapters. But yeah, the price is quite expensive. But me personally, and this is my personal opinion, it's not what you should do, I would rather have the GT-King Pro than the Fire TV Cube if I was spending this kind of money. When you're looking at Amazon Fire Stick and Fire TV Cube, I don't think there's enough of a difference to purchase the Cube instead of the Fire Stick. And to be honest with you, I found the Cube a bit buggy and not the best in the world. So if I quickly just look at this section here, there you can see a few of the specs. You can see it's got the S922X H quad-core processor, if that means anything to you. The GPU, which is the graphics, hexa-core ARM G52 MP6 graphics. Not got a clue what that means either, but it looks like it does a pretty good job. And usually what a lot of people do ask is the Ethernet. A lot are capped at 100 megabits. And look at this one, it's 1,000, which is awesome. It's also running the latest Android 9.0. And then you've got all the other shit in there if you want to read it. To be honest with you, I never pay no attention to any of those anyway. And another thing is, it's got 4GB of DDR4 RAM, which is obviously the newer RAM. It's better than DDR3. Right, so I just want to add, I did try doing the Antutu benchmarking test, but for some reason I've tried 3 or 4 times now, and it just keeps closing. But I'm sure there's other videos on YouTube where you can find out benchmarking results, if that's something that you're interested in. Right, so that's it for this video, but would I personally get the GT-King Pro? Or is it worth upgrading if you have the GT-King? I think if you already own the GT-King, I don't think you're really going to see much of a difference if you do upgrade to the GT-King Pro. But if you are looking to buy a box like this, then yeah, I do think this is a pretty good box. It's handled everything we've tried. I've not really seen no problems. Gaming-wise, 4K content-wise, I've not experienced any apps closing out all of a sudden just where it says it's stopped and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. I've not seen nothing like that, which is a good sign. And yeah, I do, honestly, I personally think if you are looking for around £100 pricing and you have been looking at the Fire TV Cube, I would probably go for this one. But if 4K Netflix and 4K Prime Video is an issue for you and you are wanting to use those services a lot, then you may be better off going with something Google certified or an Amazon product that do support HD in both of those apps. But I do look forward to seeing your comments down below and let me know what you think of this box. Also, let me know anything different I can do in the reviews, because I'm always looking to improve them, but I don't know what else you'd like to see or how else you'd like them to be presented. So that's the GT-King Pro. Links will be down below, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da! Hello?
I've been informed that you were involved in a car accident, which wasn't your fault. Is that right?
I weren't aware of it. Ta-da. A bit random. Still trying to get it boxed. And then on the other side, you've got two US 3... I'd rather have this box than a Fire TV Cube for it. The Ethernet. So usually you've got a... yeah, babobo. He's off again. And usually what a lot of people... I can't do it. Can't do it. But I look forward to seeing your comments in the section that... Yeah, that's right, isn't it?